as the decentralized world continues to grow and continues to challenge the legacy financial system, there's a lot of hype around DeFi. And if you're looking at and hearing about all this hype and wondering, how do I get involved? How do I get my piece of the pie? You've come to the right channel, because on this channel, I'm going to break down one protocol every single week so that this DeFi and this mysterious alternative financial system becomes clear, and you get shown how you can take advantage of decentralized finance, how you can take loans, how you can earn passive income, and how you can yield farm in this decentralized financial world. If that sounds good to you, make sure to smash the subscribe button, hit the like, and follow my channel for the next couple of weeks so that you can improve and increase your knowledge with decentralized finance. Good morning, everybody. So, if you're looking at this DeFi and going, wow, this DeFi is so complicated, I don't know how to use it, it's just too much for me, I'd like to remind everyone that Altcoin Trader has made EasySave, which is exactly as it sounds. It's a platform where you can earn passive income. You can earn yield on your cryptocurrency every single day by simply staking or depositing it into your EasySave wallet. It is so easy to do, and it takes out all the complexity. You don't even have to get involved in this decentralized financial world. But if you want to take things a step further and you want to actually get involved in DeFi, we're going to be talking about the Venus protocol this morning. Now, the Venus protocol is, in my opinion, one of the protocols that I think is going to have an amazing future. It is one of my favorite protocols. It allows you to take decentralized finance loans. It allows you to earn interest on your cryptocurrencies, and it allows you to yield farm. And we're going to be going through those things step by step. Before we get into that, let's just talk conceptually about these chains and how everything works. You can interact with the Venus protocol or the Venus platform with multiple wallets. For this video, and my preference is, of course, MetaMask. Now, guys, we know that traditionally MetaMask works seamlessly with Ethereum, but we need to start understanding that there are multiple chains out there. We have the Ethereum network, we have the Binance Smart Chain, we have the Polygon or the Matic network, just to name a few. And everything is done in a similar manner. In other words, you take your MetaMask wallet, you set it up to the respective chain. So in this case, we're going to be setting it up for the Binance Smart Chain. I'm going to leave a link in this article below. You don't really have to read the article, but what you do need to do is you need to open your MetaMask wallet. You need to click on, let's just see where we can find it here. We click here, go to Custom RPC, and type in exactly what you see in this article. Once you've done that, you can save it, and then you can see that you can switch to the networks that you have created. So, link below to this article so that you can set up your MetaMask so that you can interact with the Binance Smart Chain. That's incredibly important. Now, of course, to get started, what I would do is I would first go and buy some BNB coin or Binance coin. An easy way to do that is, of course, on Altcoin Trader. As a lot of you know, Altcoin Trader recently added Binance coin. Let's just see if we can find it here. Binance coin currently trading at 5,100 Rand per coin. In my opinion, that is a really low price. We are currently experiencing a bit of dip in the market, but get some BNB, withdraw it to your MetaMask. Of course, guys, you can get it from any exchange. You don't have to get it from Altcoin Trader. Just the main thing is to get BNB into your MetaMask wallet. Now, if we go to DeFi Station, DeFi Station could be the equivalent of DeFi Pulse. DeFi Pulse is, of course, on the Ethereum network. DeFi Station is what we are looking at on the Binance Smart Chain. And this just talks about, keeps you up to date with what is happening on the Binance Smart Chain in the DeFi world. As we can see, PancakeSwap, I'll leave a link to that video. That is the video that I did last week and how you can make some amazing gains and farm with the cake token. That we covered last week. This week we are covering number 2, which is Venus. And Venus is typically a lending platform, but it is so much more than just a lending platform. You can earn interest and you can farm the Venus token. So let's go over to Venus.io, which is the website where you're going to find Venus. Now you can click Launch App. I will once again leave a link in the description below to Venus so that you guys know for sure that you are on the correct site. So if you click that link, you will end up on the Venus app website, and we can see here that there is a lot going on in the dashboard. Let's start breaking it down. First of all, we have the supply markets. Now, I've just supplied 2 Binance coins to this market so that I can show you guys how it works. But the first thing that we're going to go over is if you had to supply any of these tokens. So we've got Binance coin, we've got the Swipe or SXP token, we've got USDC, USDT. You can see that you earn interest on any of these tokens. So just from that point of view, you can earn interest by simply supplying a liquidity or your tokens to this platform. Now, once you've supplied your tokens, you earn 2 types of interest. The first type of interest is the native interest, which you earn in that token. So for example, I've supplied BNB. You can see I'm earning 4.35%, but let's just switch this off and we can see that it's 2.37% that I'll be earning in Binance coin. And of course, the balance that makes up this 4.35, I will be earning in XVS. XVS being the token for the Venus platform. A token which, by the way, I'm very bullish of, because this platform, in my opinion, is a platform that has got a long future. It is extremely useful, and it is one of the blue chip protocols or platforms in the DeFi space on the Binance Smart Chain. So once we've done that, it is great. We're earning money. Just that in itself makes this platform amazing. But it goes further than that. We have now got 2 options. We can go to borrow, and then we can choose which coin we would like to borrow. Now, all of these coins will, of course, come with interest that we have to pay if we borrow these coins. So once again, if I switch off the bonus interest that we will be earning in the Venus coin, we can see that all of these coins actually cost money to lend. But that is not the route I would take. If I was taking a loan from the Venus platform, I would mint what we call VI. Now, we all know DAI, D-A-I, is a stable coin pegged 1-to-1 to the US dollar, but that is on the Ethereum chain. VI, of course, is a stable coin that is supposedly pegged 1-to-1 with the US dollar, but it is on the Binance Smart Chain. Now, the nice thing about borrowing VI is that it is interest free. You will not pay any interest if you borrow VI. So let's just take this from the top. If we have a look here, if we go to the supply market, I have supplied 2 Binance coins. So that means that I can go and I can mint VI, and I can, let me actually do that. I'm going to go safe max. I guess I have to connect my wallet, which is connected. So the reason it's not allowing me to mint is because I first have to use my BNB and I have to click the enable collateral. So let's just do this, enable collateral. It'll take a couple of seconds to confirm. Guys, the Binance Smart Chain is very quick with transactions, and of course we know that transactions are very cheap. So it is an absolute pleasure to use. Of course, it is slightly more centralized than the Ethereum blockchain, and that is one of the things that plays off against the security, but the extremely cheap fees and the quick use, I guess, in a certain way makes up for that. So I've enabled this as collateral, and I'm going to go and print or mint the VI. I can get $229 worth, so I'm going to do that. Now, essentially, I have taken a loan of $229, and I can do whatever I want with that loan. So I could use that to buy the dip if cryptocurrency was low. Of course, I could use that for absolutely anything I wanted to. But in this case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to farm additional Venus tokens with this money that we've loaned. But before we do that, I just want to quickly go over this. you are able to access 80% of your collateral if you stake BNB. Each token seems to have a different percentage that you can use, that you can take the loan against. And with BNB, it's 80%. I clicked the safe max, which gave me 40% of my 80%. Guys, you don't want this number to get up too high, because if it gets to 100%, you can be liquidated. And what happens is you could lose some of your collateral or all of your collateral. What you won't lose if you are liquidated is the coins that you have borrowed. So in other words, if the price of Binance coin drops dramatically, obviously this would go up without me lending any additional money, because this is pegged to the value of my collateral. So the value of my collateral will change with the fluctuating price of Binance coin. So you need to really keep an eye on this. Like in my case, I've kept it very low, so I don't have to worry. But the value of the loan that you have taken, and this is important, guys, will always remain the same. I have loaned 229 VI, and that will not go up. If the price of BNB had to dramatically increase, this means I could sell a small portion of that BNB and I could actually pay back and get my collateral back. But I've taken this loan. Once again, you can do whatever you like with this loan. You could actually go onto PancakeSwap, and in the very near future, we're going to have XR on PancakeSwap. You could swap it for XR, you could move it to Altcoin Trader, and you could withdraw it as real world funds and spend it. But in this case, we are going to now start farming. So if we click on Vault, we can go to the Vault and we can enable VI to stake. With these contracts, typically you have to always enable things. And then we can stake this VI and earn a 2.87% on that VI that we've staked. So guys, let's just enable the max and we'll stake it. Once again, we need to confirm that in MetaMask, and guys will see the absolute compounding of interest that we are going to receive from this. Let's go back to the dashboard while that loads and while that processes. So I have supplied 2 BNB. From that 2 BNB, I am earning 2.3% in BNB, and I'm earning an additional 2% in VI tokens. Because I took a loan against that, I've staked that in the vault, and I'm earning on money that I have borrowed extra 2.87% in the Venus or the XVS token. So guys, essentially what we've done here is we've taken an interest-free loan. In fact, no, it's not an interest-free loan. On this platform, we are being paid to take a loan. Now that is very different to Oasis, very different to some of the other videos that I've made, is because we are loaning funds and we are actually being paid either in the native token or in XVS, which is the Venus token, for taking that loan. Guys, if you don't see how amazing DeFi is, if you don't see the potential of this platform where you get paid to loan against your collateral, you need to really just look at this, explore this, and understand the huge potential. So we can earn interest by staking a coin. Okay, if we borrow a coin, some of the coins we will be paid for borrowing, like the Venus token. Currently, you're getting 80%. Guys, these interest rates do fluctuate. So let's just see exactly what's happening here. If we turn this off, to borrow the XVS token, you will have to pay 3.09%. But with the rewards that you are getting, you will be earning 80% net. So once again, right now, that is a very hot opportunity. As I said, these interest rates fluctuate, so that won't be around forever. But very exciting protocol. You're getting paid here to stake. You're getting paid to loan. Those loan funds can be put in the vault where you'll earn additional money. The money that you've taken, the VI, it is interest-free. You don't get charged interest for holding that token. And that, once again, opens up a world of opportunity, because you could buy a car, you could buy a house, you could pay off your credit card debt interest free. Okay, so we've covered how you can earn interest, we've covered how you can take a loan, and we have covered how you can earn money or farm the XVS or the Venus token by staking the borrowed money in the vault. Guys, we're going to now go over some of the cons, and then of course we're going to end this video with my opinion of this protocol. So some of the cons, you might remember I said that this this VI token is staked, or supposedly staked 1-to-1 with the US dollar. If we go to the Binance ecosystem and we scroll down till we find the VI, just out of interest, this is the Venus token, currently at $26. This token has been up over $100, I think $145 if memory serves correctly. This is a very good token to hold, in my opinion, because as DeFi grows, this token and this protocol will grow exponentially. We're going to look at VI, and this is what I consider one of the cons, guys. It is currently at 90 cents. It is not staked 1-to-1 with the US dollar. And the peg has been off by about 10% for a long time. So you might take a large loan, and if this corrects, you will lose 10%, because when you have to pay back the VI, you can no longer buy it at 90 cents. You would have to buy it at a full dollar. So by taking a loan, you run the risk of losing 10% of your loan if the token had to get back to the stable peg of 1-to-1. The fact that it is not pegged 1-to-1 is indicative of the fact that it is very cheap. In fact, you earn money because you are loaning that. But that is quite a complex economic concept to understand. But just know for now that you need to maybe keep an eye on that. But if you're not too concerned about the 10% loss that you could potentially make in your loan, because remember, it is an interest-free loan. Not only interest-free loan, you are actually earning money by taking the loan, which could offset the potential of that going back to $1. So in my mind, something worth pointing out, something that is worth listing as a con, but not something that to be concerned about, certainly not a deal breaker for using this protocol. So that is only one of the cons. The other con that I found with this platform is that the documentation doesn't spell out the amount that you can loan against each coin. It's basically trial and error, and you have to figure out what percentage of your collateral you can take out of the platform or this protocol. But other than that, it is one of my favorite protocols. It is one of my favorite DeFi places. And if you just understand the workings of the single platform, it will open the possibility for you to make a lot of money in DeFi. Also, something that I consider a huge pro with this platform is it is number 2. It has a total value locked of $2.5 billion US. So certainly not a small platform, a platform that's been around for a reasonable amount of time, a short amount of time in traditional finance, but in DeFi and in this fast moving space, it's been around a reasonable amount of time. And so the longer it's been around, the more we can trust the contracts, and the more we don't have to be concerned about the fact about the thing that the contract could fail. Guys, that is of course also the third con, is that we are always exposed to smart contract risks. My opinion on Venus, my opinion on this platform, well, I guess you can figure it out from the sentiment, from what I have said about it and my attitude towards it. I believe that it is a very, very good protocol. It is innovative because it offers what other platforms don't offer. There's no other platform that allows you to mint a token and then to earn interest on it. So we have lending platforms, we have borrowing platforms, we have staking platforms, but we don't have a combination like we find in Venus. I'm sure in time to come that will happen, but on Venus, you can supply, you can borrow, you can mint VI, and you can farm that VI that you've minted. So I am extremely bullish. In fact, this protocol I am looking at, I'm experimenting with it a lot, and it could actually start usurping the need that I have with Oasis or the Maker protocols, because it is so user-friendly, the fees are so cheap, and it gives you the bonus of paying you to loan funds. Very bullish about Venus. I think that it's a good token to hold. I think it is a good platform to use. Obviously, be aware of smart contract hacks and smart contract exploits, which could possibly happen, but I'm confident enough to use it. I don't think that that is a problem as we mature in this decentralized financial space. Guys, that's it from me. If you want to see more DeFi videos, drop a comment below. If you want me to continue on this path of trying to expose you and teach you to of the platforms that I like, the platforms that I see amazing potential to, let me know in the comments so that we can go along a journey that we all agree on. Because this channel is very community driven. I try and bring you content that I believe will help you and assist you financially, help you leverage your funds, and ultimately become financially free. That's it from me. I'm out.